And hello, visuals. Welcome to the Visual Guys, a Poddy Pod podcast. Chris, who's back. We'll get more into your worky stuff and the ramble on, I guess. We're here to do entertainment news. We're off to go see. I keep calling it the Beehive, and I don't know why. I think that's because it's the pub down the road. Yeah, it's the Beekeeper. It's a Beekeeper. We're about to go. It's our second film of the year. About to see Jason Statham. I'm assuming it looks going to be great in kicking ass. It's going to be great in action and all that shit. But I'm like me and Chris are both not excited for this accent. This accent's going to drive me nuts for the next 2 hours, however fucking long the film is. But I'm ready for it. Second film of the year. Awesome, wicked, cool. But Chris has just informed me as he walked in, he has finally done the film that everybody seems to be watching at the minute, and that is Saltburn. I remember the trailer first grabbed this, and you're like, oh, weird. And I was like, I'm curious, I'll give this a shot. And I'm so happy I watched it. But, fuck me, no one gives a shit about me. They care about what Chris thought about Saltburn.
To be fair, it was a good film.
It's fucking...
It was a good film.
Judge it
All
by
of
its
it
cover.
was weird.
Yes, but a beautiful weird.
And a bit weird, and a nice little twist at the end.
Oh, mate.
But it was a good film. I really enjoyed it.
So yeah, like I said, because it's kind of like Barbie again. Like, don't judge it, Chris. Come on, give it a shot. I'm glad you liked it though. It's I thought it was. I love films that make you think. And there's loads of shit I didn't notice. Laura, because I watched it with Laura, and she had to tag me loads of videos, people breaking down. But like, loads of the foreshadowing in the film's absolutely crazily insane. Like the deep, like, and I watched the director doing a video about breaking it all down and that, and how every shot, if you can pause it, tells this picture, like the cinematography in that, and the images, like with Oliver in the water, it's all fucking beautiful. Like, obviously you watched it once, haven't you? So if you go back and watch it again, you'd notice all this. But like for the first foreshadowing, for example, is Oliver lies about his family, doesn't he? His dad, and that's fine. Yeah. But they get the stone to chuck him in the river, don't they? But his missus, and at the time you think, oh, she's got a shit shot, but really, because you only put the stones in the water for dead family, but his dad's not dead. His dad's not dead. The story about when they talk about, remember the dinner scene where the woman that's living with him at the time's talking about the doppelganger. Yeah. And then if you look in the window right behind it, Felix walks past. So Felix is in the room, but the same actor himself walks past, because in that story she tells about the doppelganger, they died. And Felix walks past, foreshadowing his own death. The sister one's even better. The fucking red wine overflowing in the cup. She ended up overflowing in a bathtub with red blood. It's like, oh my God, man. Oh my God, this is just so fucking good. I got me properly involved in like the class system and stuff, and like even the egg scene and the dinner scene. And when they find out Felix is dead, and they're like, oh, just carry on. And I was like, what is going on here? But again, I watched the video breakdown and stuff that Laura tagged me, and that's what the upper class do. Yeah. They're not supposed to react. And you're like, what? This is fucking mental. But it's also because when loads of people went into this film, they thought it was like going to be like a weird film where maybe Felix is the bad guy and they lure the less fortunate in, and like, okay, there wasn't. And people thought, okay, it's a gay film, but it's not a gay film. Whereas Oliver was in love with Felix, but not because he was a man. He was just in love with the person he is and stuff. Fucking fantastic. What did you think of the shock scenes, Ed? Because there's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them.
And
yeah,
especially with the third one being an improvisation, mate.
Yeah.
And it's real dick at the end as well, so bravo to you, sir, bravo. But he said he was more nervous about dancing than he was. Well, again, you wouldn't be nervous if you fucking elephants fucking flung in. But what did you think of the shock scenes? So we'll go through them.
Yeah, we'll go through them first.
So the first one's the bathtub.
The bathtub where it's it's like that Mendy gang.
Felix has just had a nice little tug, and then...
No.
It's the way he slurps. It's not like a...
it just slurps the drain hole.
And you're like, okay.
Yeah.
But it just gave me a little shiver. I wasn't completely off. I was just like, ooh, okay, carry on. The second one's my biggest one.
Obviously, when he's getting into his sister and she's on the period.
It's been called the vampire scene.
Which is fucking awful. It's just, again, I was a bit...
I don't like the... Like, I like it because it shows the stuff that he's willing to go through to, like, when he tosses off Thingy, to go through stuff to, like, manipulate the situation. But it's like when he comes out and he puts it down her lip and that, and you're like, that's fucking, what's it called? The wall lining shedding and that, and you're like, it's not just generic blood, it's a bit, it makes you cringe and curdle a little bit. And they make a bit of a mess of each other. But hey, his credit, because Oliver's like, I need to get this done, I need to manipulate, and I need to do my thing. And then finally the graveyard scene.
Where it just strips and humps the fucking graveyard.
The plot.
Yeah.
The way he does it though is quite because like I felt so sorry for him as he's going down, he's crying
Watching
and that.
the film, I felt sorry for him.
Oh, 100%. But I mean, particularly during this scene, because he drops down, he's crying like, oh my God, and at the time you haven't fully realised that he actually did. You knew kind of that he did the killings, but it didn't fully imply.
Until we went through all.
No, obviously, yeah, that's what it tells you, but you knew he was up to something, like, throughout of it. So you feel sorry for him, you feel sad for him, and next thing you know, you're like, oh, I feel really...
Why are you
what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing, pal? I watched a great TikTok of somebody that had a picture of the dirt, so the dirt in Saltburn, and it had like someone's face and they're going... But it was a really powerful shot, and it really embodied everything that was like going on with him mentally and how he felt and stuff. But it was one of the ones where you're like, hey, okay, whoa!
Yeah.
But yeah, so...
yeah, it's a bit weird.
Yeah.
But like I say, apart from the weird scenes, it was pretty much a good film. I did actually enjoy it. And like I said, a nice little twist at the end.
Beautiful, man. Then the way when he twists, when he takes the mother's tube out at the end, the way he does it's like dead. Oh, and you're like, oh my God.
So I'm guessing he ended up with the mansion with no butlers and everything else. I'm guessing the father paid him off.
Oh yeah, what I got from it, the father paid him off, but then obviously he died and all that stuff. Because I feel like it wasn't an accident that he was at that coffee shop and all that. Again, I think that was all manipulated and stuff like that.
Well, it showed he wasn't really typing anything.
Yeah, and it showed you how much, because obviously she wasn't in love with him. I think she loved the idea of the mother. This is the idea of Oliver. Yeah. Very squeaky today. Sorry, guys. And I think she was really into that. So when she sort of, because you can see when they're talking to the guy, and at one point he says about how beautiful that she is, and she sort of lightens up, because the interactions with her and the husband are very like black and white and just, very grey and, whatever. So she probably lights up and like he looks after it. And throughout the film, the butler, you think, oh, what's the matter with you? Why are you being a dick? Because he's a bit of a skint scouse lad and that, and you realise the butler knew like something's dodgy with him. And even at the end when he's dancing away with his massive wang out, putting the stones that they're chucking on top of the puppet box and stuff, just all of it was fucking beautiful. Loved it so much. Loved it to the death. It made my ninth favourite film of the year last year. I don't know if Chris can re-rank because he's tired now, so we won't ask for a re-rank, but have you got a score for it anyway? I'm
going to give it like an 8, because like I said, I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
It's just the scenes are a bit...
See, yeah, I'm glad you watched it, because like I said, it's you're very guilty sometimes of seeing stuff and being like, no, I'm not having any of that. Yeah. So I'm glad because I know I was hammering it onto you, but anyway, I'm glad you went into it and you finally got it watched and stuff like that. Still need to do TMNT though.
I know I do.
But he's back at work now, we'll get into that later.
Yes.
Since you've been back at work, then you might not smash everything off.
I've not done Monarch.
Okay, right, so season finale of Monarch you haven't done.
I've not done Monarch.
Which was absolutely...
I did Echo yesterday. Managed to get Echo in. I managed to...
Right, well, without spoiling, I'll just say Monarch was fantastic. It was it literally made me fucking like tear up with emotion. And there's a final scene where you're like, get in, I'm ready for this shit.
Is it a cutscene?
No, it's at the end of the normal show, so you don't have to wait for any critics. Okay. Let's just jump straight to Echo for a quick sec then, because Echo was absolutely...
I really enjoyed Echo.
Man, and when they first announced it, I thought, okay, this might be alright. I absolutely adored it.
The only gripe I have against it, and it's probably a good one really, is just I think this made it too short.
I don't know what, I think they maybe made it short because they thought, should we do a long series on somebody that's only really been in a side character in somebody else's show? That's what I got from it. Like they were maybe a bit too scared to. But I honestly, and the real actress, she's actually deaf in real life. I didn't know that. But I honestly, seeing Daredevil like a youngerish Daredevil, because it's set, when she for sure is beautiful. Anytime Kingpin's there on scene,
he's fucking brilliant.
Oh, I'm getting fucking nipple under goosebumps, mate. He is fucking phenomenal.
He is brilliant.
Just the way that he tells his story, even the way when he goes to beat up the hot dog guy, and that he's like, "Come back, admire," and he's got his little croaky voice, and the ferocity and the intensity, and the bit where she taps into him and makes him go back to that child sort of bit where oh my god! But her herself, Echo Maya, she is fucking flawless. Chris can maybe correct us because he's the news guy. I don't know when we're seeing her next. If she's going to be in Avengers, if she's
I don't know. Nothing's popping.
I saw that they're going to make Kingpin the Thanos of the street level stuff, which is, please, all day.
And hopefully...
all day long.
Well, the way it ended, I won't...
running for mayor!
Yeah.
Oh! Which is classic comic book telling for his point of view.
So, that'll be interesting.
Well, you'll have Spidey after him. You'll have whether Hawkeye or Kate Bishop deal with it or not, but they're there in the city and stuff. You'll have Echo, I guess, coming back for him. You'll have Daredevil. Oh my God, give me more of him. But she was fucking phenomenal. Beautifully portrayed. Getting the whole backstory of everything in there. I had no idea with her name being Maya Lopez. I thought she was Latino. Obviously, she's fucking... Because I didn't really read much Echo because it never stood out to us. I just thought it's another just, you know, I'm a badass at fighting and singing. So I never really read much Echo. But this is so fucking amazing. It's so cool. She's done so beautifully.
The opening scene, I was like, what the fuck are we watching here?
Yeah. Because I put it on, I'm thinking, is this Eternals? Are we in Secret Wars? And this is like... But it's, the original Native American stuff. And obviously it's I'm assuming that it's always just the female descendants because there's never any of the blokes. And they get... Like, her mum was a healer and stuff. It got me a bit emotional and teary up and whatnot, but... When all the family come at the end, well, the ancestors, I should say, at the end and stuff. I love the granddad. He was class.
He was cool.
Was it a cousin? The one with the truck where he's chasing her behind on the trailers. Biscuit. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm so ready for more Echo. It gets a massive 10 out of 10 for me.
Definitely.
It's fucking outstanding.
Really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it as well, Chris. Oh, we're all hitting all around. Have you done? Did you do Reacher? See, that's your show.
I haven't done Reacher yet.
I'm not going to spoil it for you because obviously it's your show. So.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Was this episode 7 or episode 8?
7, I think.
Because I watched it, but I didn't pay any attention, and it ends with like a cliffhanger, and I was like, "Was that 8 or 7?" I didn't know. Bother.
I think there's 10 episodes altogether.
So it's all right. So it wouldn't matter. Okay, no worries.
If I remember rightly from the last series.
Right, I'm with you, sir.
Anything else?
I think I'm all up to date. I watched Napoleon. Really enjoyed it. It wasn't outstanding, but I had fun with it. I liked a little bit of history. Nick Miller from New Girl, his new Netflix film's out now. What the fuck's it called? It's quite funny. He gets paid a load of money, but he has to survive loads of people trying to kill him. But he's very much Nick inside of the film. Yeah. That was fucking hilarious.
I'm on the final season.
You're on the final season, New Girl?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, you would have seen so much as well. You would have seen... beautiful, mate. Beautiful. I'm loving that you're smashing New Girl as well.
To do stuff while I was off.
A couple of trailers. I'm assuming you got them in your news because they're two quite biggies. Godzilla Kong, new trailer, second trailer.
I haven't watched it. So.
Right, okay. So there's a new trailer for that anyway. I'm always down for it. And then the new Godzilla action figure looks beautiful. You put water in its mouth and and the steam comes out.
Nice.
Oh, I don't know how much it is, but you know for a fact, even though I'm a broke-ass bitch, I'll be like, take all my money. Oh, fucking hell. And then obviously for the Walking Dead trailer for Rick and
Again, I haven't watched it.
Right, well, you get a nice full with new characters coming in and singing all this kind of stuff, and you get some Rick dialogue and whatnot, so check that out at your own pace.
Check that out tomorrow.
And I don't know if that's it. The only news thing is Echo coming back anytime soon. It makes her name even better now when they broke down the Echo.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Chris will let us know in the coming weeks.
I shall indeed. So continuing on to what we've discussed, Godzilla. I think we discussed this last week actually. I can't remember.
Black and white, -1.
We're getting a -2.
Oh, we're getting a -. Oh,
we're getting a sequel.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Well, obviously it ends on a cliffhanger. His heart's still beating and he's regenerating.
Let's go for it. We're getting a -2. We talked about that. That's wraps.
That's wraps. As in like wraps as in...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A new recipe for wraps.
Oh. And so you can tell how Chris mentally is more of an adult and doing his thing and getting recipes for wraps. Whereas today I've been taking screenshots of like, this is the next Pokemon set out and stuff. So Chris is way more grown up.
Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
We have...
Are you at the casting?
Yes.
I did see this.
We have a lot of castings. We have an Abby.
Oh, I was going to say that's the only casting I saw.
We have a Jessie. And we have a Dina. These are all from the second game.
You're going to have to enlighten me a little bit on
these. Are from the second game.
I know Abby.
So, yeah, absolutely. You know Abby. The amount of shit I've been talking about her.
Yeah, fucking a bitch.
But we've got a Jessie who was Dina's boyfriend.
Okay.
And then obviously Ellie and Dina end up getting together.
Right, okay.
But Jessie's in the game. You help Jessie with some stuff.
Right, cool.
So we'll see more.
Are they? I didn't recognise any of the actresses. and stuff.
You'll.
Well, I don't think I did anyway, but it was only a quick
This
glance.
Caitlin lass, I recognise her from somewhere. I just don't know where. It's Caitlin Dever. Caitlin Dever. She's been around for quite a while. But yeah, she will be playing Abby.
Okay, fair play. Well, like I said, I'm not up for it, but I am. You see Pedro Pascal when he broke his arm?
Yeah.
And he's got on his fingernails, he's got some painted black, and they read out "ouch." I love that, man.
And Dina is going to Isabella Merced.
Right.
Have you seen Dora the Explorer?
The new one?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
No. She's in the new Madam Web. She's one of the girls in the group.
Well, so it's not Sydney Sweeney.
No.
It's the Black Class. Oh no, so I don't think of the other one. Yeah, I know who you mean though. Yeah, I know who you mean.
So yeah, that's and obviously we've got a Jessie. Do I have Jessie? Yep, we have Jessie. I don't know who this actor is. Young Mazzino.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who he is, but apparently he's big over in Asia. So yes, and obviously he'll be playing Jessie.
I don't think I recognise him.
No, I don't either.
Okay, so we got some Last of Us.
Basically, that's kind of the cast getting together.
Is there many more key characters to come?
Trying to think.
You wouldn't know, dog.
Trying to think. There's a couple of villains and stuff like that, but I'm sure we'll get them in there as they pop up.
Did we see much of Pedro's brother in the second one?
No, we don't really see much of him, to be fair.
So, even though we won't see much of him, the bits we do,
we start off seeing him because obviously him and Joel go on a scout.
They're together, aren't they?
Yeah,
when
they go on a scout,
right?
And then obviously,
why did they not kill his brother?
Because they weren't there to kill him.
Oh, they were just there for Joel because it was Joel that took out.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I did say. I don't know if you could spoil it because Pedro got interviewed, didn't he? About there's a kid that's watching the show and he's like, you shouldn't really watch it. It's a bit thinking, but they hadn't played the game route, and he's like, do you die? And he's like, well, I can't really spoil it because everybody kind of already knows. He's like, and they just got pulled a face. And it's like, so I don't know if you can spoil it. There will be people that obviously haven't played the game
because Ellie's in the room when he does. No. And she's awake. She gets knocked out at first, but then she's awake. Is
there a bit where she wakes up and her eyes like blurry? Yeah, I remember seeing. Was it Jack or whoever I was watching at the time? I remember that. Yeah. I remember this.
So it's gonna be emotional, but you know it's coming.
Yeah, at least you're sort of braced for it.
Yeah. Gerard Butler is coming back to play
live action.
Yes.
Yes.
Where he was in the live action.
I think it's the dad of the guy, the main guy.
Stock?
Is that how you say it?
Whatever you fucking call him.
Yeah.
But yeah, live action Drain Your Dragon is coming.
How to Train Your Fucking Dragon live action.
Stephen Lang is back at it again with Don't Breathe, Part 3.
Oh.
I haven't seen the other two yet.
I mean, the first one's really good. The second one's okay. And
it's just a blind man and then people break into his house.
Yeah, but the first one's, like I said, it's because you think you're breaking into this blind man's house, but because he's like ex-army or whatever it is, he's badass and he can still... He's basically Daredevil, but really old.
Yeah.
And it does have one scene in it where you're like... But not like he's in like guts and spewy, just so he gets put in someone's mouth where you're a bit like... Whereas half the population wouldn't have minded it. Oh no, even the other half. Depends who you are in that... what's it called? Gender. Some people will like it in their mouth, some people won't. And that's when you're a bit like... No. Well, that's it. Okay. You'll see.
I'll see.
Oh, well, if you watch it, that is.
James Gunn
wants
Margot Robbie to play Harley Quinn again.
In his
DCU.
Well, it was his Margot Robbie's as Harley Quinn in his Suicide Squad anyway. Well, that just makes it doesn't make things a bit more complicated because we know Peacemaker come out of that Suicide Squad. So we can guarantee this version of Suicide Squad is DCU then.
Yeah.
Right, okay, I'm with you. Okay. Jesus Christ. I feel like, James, as much as I love it, you should maybe just reset everything. As much as I love certain individuals as characters, but just to keep everything on the same...
Yes.
Just say, right, start again, fresh start.
Start again.
And away we go. But, again, I'm not going to doubt him until we see a first couple of films.
Yes. We should be getting a trailer at some point soon for Hancock 2. Will Smith is back.
I didn't love the first one.
Theon, or whatever you call her name, will be returned. Will be in it. I
like the first one. I like the bits where he was a mopey superhero, like, you know, stopping cars, like, and then just the train and shit. But when he got, like, the whole, they're married and they're together and they fight or whatever, and Jason Bateman was just a regular bloke that was then married to, I don't know, it ended a bit weird for me, but I didn't mind the premise of it, of a superhero that couldn't really be arsed. Yeah. That was quite funny.
Yeah. Ash is back.
Ash!
Army of Darkness. Return to evil.
I thought you meant Ash Ketchum then for a sec.
Army of Darkness. Turn to evil.
Right, okay, so Ash Williams. Nice. He didn't play a cameo in Evil Dead Rise, did he?
No.
We saw a cameo of him in Multiverse of Madness, which was fucking mental, but... Alright, but he's going to be back for the next... What, is that a film? Or is that
film. It'll be out in July.
Did you ever do the Evil Dead shows are out?
Done some part of Evil Dead. I don't know what I've watched.
The original films, they are quite freaky, but they've always been a slight comedy, a little bit. Like the second film, he goes back in time and that, and everyone thinks like, oh my god, they are funny as fuck.
I have seen some sort of fucking shimmers going. Twister, we've got a date for a sequel, which will be out in July.
Sequel to the original?
Yep.
Wow.
It's called Twisters.
I did that ride years ago in America.
It's out on July 19th.
Nice. I see Godzilla and thing has been pushed up to March. It was out maybe out April, but now they've pushed it up to the back end of March.
Yes.
Which is fucking awesome. But somebody said as well that goes side by side with Ghostbusters, so them two are going to compete. So if that's the same week, which do we see first? Because I really want to see fucking both. I mean, it doesn't matter. If it's a day where we're both free, I'll be happily do a double bill and whatnot. But it's like when I'm with Godzilla.
I'll go one, you go the other, and we'll take our phones.
Oh yeah, we'll just we'll get the Godzilla audio with the Ghostbusters visual. So when fucking Slime Reaper comes out, we'll do that. No worries.
Yes. As you say, the script for fucking Pacemaker is half finished.
Is that still James Gunn?
Yeah.
I'd imagine it's because his cat was.
I don't think we're going to get to see this until at least next year, to be fair. Season 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose, yeah, because he'll want to do it once, I guess, his first DCU film's up, I'm imagining.
I guess so.
You'd imagine so. Speaking of continuations, and I know you haven't watched it yet because you said start. Do we know if there's going to be a Monarch Season 2? Is this meant to be a one and done? Because, again, I won't tell you how it ends.
I haven't heard or seen anything. But like I say, with the last episode going up today, something might be up now. I don't know. Right. But I'll have a look over the weekend.
Not without spoiling anything, but there are questions to be answered in another season. So I got that thingy.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I thought, I'll ask Chris. He'll know.
I'll look into it.
He'll report back.
I shall indeed. Did you watch Ozark?
Yeah, I did it all in the end. Yeah. Aye. I just didn't. I liked it. I don't know, Jason Bateman, when he's serious, he's a fantastic actor, don't get us wrong. But every now and then I just wanted to chuck on his silly little, I don't know, too many hillbillies in water. It was doing my head in a little bit.
Well, the reason why I asked, because the squeaky western lass, the one who fucking went on psycho.
Yeah.
She's bringing out a remake of an old-time classic called The Wolfman.
Oh, sweet.
Going to be an old true horror.
Nice.
Called The Wolfman.
I've just because you're speaking of Netflix series, it's a show that it got 10 out of 10 on everything. And I was like, okay, what's this? It's called The Brother's Son on Netflix, 8 episodes. Fucking hilarious, full of action and fighting. It was fucking brilliant. One of the things that's probably my phone saying this Netflix show's getting 10 out of 10. And I always think, fuck off. Look into it. Watched it and thought, oh shit, I'm gonna like this. Watched it. I was like, wow. Called The Brother's Son. It's fucking 8 episodes. If you've got time, anybody, check it out. I really enjoyed it. And did you see, is it last episode? A couple of episodes ago, the guy that wrote Yellowstone was on Joe Rogan.
No.
I can't, it was a handful of episodes ago.
Yeah.
When you go on Spotify, you'll see the bio and whatnot. So I just thought, I wonder if Chris has checked that one out.
Not yet. No, not yet. Jacob Elordi, aka fucking.
Yeah. Hulk
What the
smash.
fuck do you call him?
Jacob.
Yes, Jacob. You know, fucking the film we were just talking about, the first film.
Beekeeper.
No, no. Fucking the Mingin fucking Shag in the Grave.
Oh, fucking Saltburn.
Yeah.
I was thinking. His name's Oliver in the film.
No, the other one.
Felix.
Felix.
Are you gonna? I know what you're gonna mention.
He's gonna be playing Frankenstein's monster.
No, that's not what I thought you were gonna mention.
Well,
but
that's what I mentioned.
Nice. He's gonna play Frankenstein's
He's
monster.
playing Frankenstein's monster.
I can see. Well, thingy Oliver. I can't remember his real name now. He's already a brilliant actor. I can't wait to see him as Joker more and Batman and stuff. But I feel like there's a few people from this that might blow up even more.
Yeah.
And whatnot. I'm more than down for that. He's a great actor. It's down for it. He's tall as fuck as well. But no, I thought you were going to mention the fact that you can buy flavoured candles of his bath water.
No.
That's a thing now, mate. That's a fucking thing. I kind of want to buy it.
Yeah. you buy it and you eat it. Going back to The Last of Us, because obviously they got a lot of Grammys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, speaking of the Grammys, sorry, shout out The Bear, won fuckloads, and I was like, good in, as well as a show that you love, won shitloads. It wasn't The Last of Us, it was another show. A show that you really enjoyed, won fucking loads, can't remember what it is now. But anyway, sorry, the main important thing is The Bear won loads of stuff. Golden Globes, get in. I just, obviously you're watching it. The performances that went in that show, I felt, when I watched it, I was like, please give them credit. Get off, you little Velociraptor. Sorry, visuals. I'm having to keep the dog in with us so he doesn't destroy any more couch.
Nick Hoffman, who plays Bill.
Right.
He's kind of like maybe popped up and said that there's probably going to be a spin-off more of Bill and Frank.
Okay.
They're going to go more into in-depth and shit.
Mauling game. Which
I reckon they should, because that fucking third episode was fucking brilliant.
Sweet, fucking let's have some of it.
So, looking forward to that if it does happen.
Yeah, because he got best guest character?
Yes.
Oh, God, guest.
Yeah, outstanding guest actor.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I will take absolutely. Because even though it was just an hour episode, they did a hell of a good job at telling you so much story in 1 hour and making it all fit and not flowing it, like being like you've rushed that. But I'll take a longer, in-depth look at them.
Quickly go back to Wolfman. It's going to be a Blumhouse film as well.
Nice. Blumhouse just keep. Might be the year of the Blumhouse.
It will be, because it's got fucking films coming out everywhere, isn't it? We have the name of our next Meg film.
Oh,
Rise of the Kraken.
Nice. Well, please actually give us a fucking cracker. Don't just show us a.
Don't just give us an eyeball.
Give us a. If we're in the, and I don't get this wrong. I know people say, "Oh, why are they shooting the Kraken?" No, if you're gonna do mythical, weird, creepy monsters, chuck it in this film. I don't care, but just actually show us them. I don't want to see some dickhead jumping out of a helicopter and dying some monsters that she couldn't. Fuck off. I want to see this epicness. Speaking of sharks, though, that new Plane One shark film.
Shark on the plane.
No, the plane crashes and goes in the water, but it's got like the way it lands. It's got like a pocket of air.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so down for this because it made my fucking because it's like safety but not safety, and I'm like, oh my god,
It's the worst thing you could have. Survive a plane crash, but end up in the middle of this.
So it crashes, you think, oh, I'm gonna die. You crash, you wake up, you're wet. You're like, oh shit, we're in the bottom of the ocean.
It's like I read the other day, a 9-year-old girl survived a plane crash. She was the only survivor.
Yeah.
And she managed to get herself to safety.
Mm-hmm.
And then she got hit by a car and died.
Oh, you're fucking joking. Do you know what's Minga? Like, this is an act. Just to go on what you said there, it's horrible. A few weeks back, there was a Newcastle fan that died in a car crash. But what's horrible is it was him and his dad. They went into a tree, absolutely fucked up. But that's not what killed them. They got out the car, went down the road, and another car came and hit them. We had a round of applause at the Newcastle. But oh my, you think what something must be out to get you?
Yeah.
Like.
To do that and then fucking survive.
It was fucking horrible, man. And he was only, obviously, it's shame with his dad as well, but he was only young. He was 17.
The Mandalorian is getting a movie.
Yes, I saw that, mate.
Jon Favreau will be directing.
Yes, give it. I don't know if it's the name of it. It said something like the Mando and Grogu or some. Or was it just saying Mando and Grogu will be in a film?
Well, Grogu's there.
Yeah. It's just how I read it. I was like, is that the title? Is that? No, please give me Mandalorian on the big screen any fucking day.
Beautiful.
So that surely, sorry to interrupt. Surely that must mean Pedro's coming back for that film.
It has to be.
Because I know that you said a few weeks back that he's not going to be doing it. The series I can understand because I don't know how much more time consuming and what it is, but and to be fair, he doesn't do loads of it anyway. He does a lot of the voice stuff. There's the stunt doubles in the suit, but he has to come back for that. He has to.
But till then, we'll have season 2 of Ahsoka.
Yes,
confirmed. So yeah, that's cool.
More than fucking game.
This one's more for me,
but
also fucking whoever's also a nerd like me. NCIS. It's been going on for so fucking long.
Yeah.
I think we're on season 25.
Wow.
And there's like 22 episodes a season.
That's one of the longest running series ever.
We are getting a spin-off about one of the main characters, Jeffroy Leroy Gibbs, who's been in it since day one, and he left in season 23, I think it was. We are getting a younger version. We're going to be seeing a younger version of him because he was in the army.
So not played by him, though.
No, he's going to be directing it.
Okay.
But he's also been in the voiceover as well.
Oh, right, okay.
Because obviously he was in the army before he went to NCIS.
So you're going to show him the army and that.
Yes.
I like that because obviously the first one that comes to mind, I don't know why, is obviously Young Sheldon, where they had Young Sheldon being performed by whatever his name was, but then what the fuck's Sheldon's real name? Either way, where he narrated over the top, and I quite like that sort of full circleness.
Yes. Gutted for the UK.
Oh.
The Abyss is not coming to 4K DVD.
Oh. So
why, I don't know. The rest of the world's getting it, just not us.
We must have done something to piss somebody off somewhere.
We have.
Fuck the Brits. They're not having this.
But I'm sure we'll find a online.
No, we won't. We don't do these things.
Yes, as you said, Godzilla. Conzilla. That'll do. It's going out on the 29th of March.
Yeah, because originally it's only been like a week. Wasn't it going to be like the 4th of April or some shit?
Like that, yeah, it's been like a week, 10 days roughly-ish. We've got a new horror film that just came out.
Not Baghead, is it?
No.
I want to trade it for Baghead.
So do I. This is called Pig Killer. And it's based on a true story.
No, mate.
Yes.
I know I eat bacon, but shut up.
Based on a terrifying true story of Robert Willie Picton, a pig farmer turned prolific lady killer who...
Oh, right, thank fuck. Well, not thank fuck for that. Oh, no.
On his farmhouse, he raped, tortured, slaughtered, and dismembered over 50 women back in 2002. Well, he got captured in 2002, should I say.
Right.
And him and his little friend, Piggy, helped him with it.
Wait, a pig helped him kill the people?
Well, the pig will eat it.
Oh, so it didn't help kill them, it just helped get rid of, like, the yeah, because a lot of gangsters do that, don't they?
Yeah. Pigs will eat anything.
Apart from, what is it, just the teeth? You still have to gather up the teeth.
Something like that.
I remember in Lock, Stock was like, a pig will devour a carcass of a man, and he's doing the cock. Apart from the teeth, and you're like, okay. Right. No, well, it's still sad and horrible, but I am intrigued by that story.
Yes. Tom Cruise said he is going back to reprise his role in Edge of Tomorrow. I like that film.
Edge of Tomorrow was class with Emily Blunt. Yeah,
I like that film. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, more than down for that.
Finally, after long time, fucking 20 years later, is in development.
Oh! So you're playing 28 weeks, 28 months.
days.
So, 28 days, 28 weeks.
Yeah. And now 28 years.
Wow.
Finally coming back.
Yeah, because the second one ended. The second one's Robert Carlyle.
Yes.
And it shows you the zombies getting out to different parts of Europe and stuff. Like I'm sure you see in the Eiffel Tower and stuff. It was a great horror film.
Danny Boyle is going to be. What's this? It's Danny Boyle and Alex Garland.
And the first one was Cillian Murphy, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
like them films.
Yep.
Whoever's watched Invasion on Apple TV, season 3 has been confirmed.
I have not seen.
It's just about aliens invading Earth.
Oh, yeah. What a unique premise.
It was. And finally, after many fucking rumours, hoo-has and whatnot, David Bautista will be playing Kronos.
I saw that, Kratos. I saw that, because obviously I remember for ages everyone was like, Vin Diesel, anyone that's bold they can think and whatnot. But Dave Bautista's a fantastic shot for Kratos. A big, jacked up, angry man.
Yes.
And hopefully it's the first stories. Is this a film or is this a show?
TV show.
Right, so hopefully it's like the first sort of video games where he's literally going on to take the gods off Mount Olympus and stuff. Anything to do with Greek mythology always gets my dick hard. If Dave Bautista's in it, I'm blowing before the fucking first episode.
Rough schedule for Daryl season 3 will come out in
Season
autumn.
3?
Season 2.
I was going to fucking say, I'm in season 2.
Season 2 of Daryl will come out in autumn this year.
This year?
This year.
Wow.
That's that one. And finally, a sad one to end on. The Good Doctor is coming to an end after 7 seasons.
Oh, the kid with fucking autism or whatever it is. Yeah, but he's really Yes. I never watched it, but I have seen clips of it.
I fucking love it. I'm on season 6.
Why did I think it had more than that? Not that I watch it, like I said. Fuck knows. It's just it's a name I've heard loads, and it feels like I've heard of that show for fucking years.
He's a British actor.
Oh, is he?
You'll recognise him.
Yeah, well, like I said, I've only seen the clips. I don't know what I recognise him from. Okay, well, that's a bit sad for you, Good Doctor fans. No. What's that?
I thought he was the young boy in a love film, but it wasn't. That was fucking him out of Skins.
Oh, like About a Boy and stuff. The one that sometimes plays Beast. Yeah. Fuck knows. Oh, well, thank you very much for that, Chris. It's a nice round. I don't think I've got anything to top off on. Any of you Pokemon players, the final little extra hour DLC was went up on the 11th. We've done that. It was very weird. No, I don't think I've got.
I haven't got anything else to refer.
Well, it's all right. We can go into a ramble on and then we can get some food in our bellies, so it's all right. But no, my official YouTuber merch comes. Shout out to the Overnight Boys. I feel quite happy that I'm wearing stuff that Elton, a YouTuber that I watch every day, physically packed himself. And he said that it's on the way with a little picture. And now whatever haunted house Elton buys over in America, whether it be the Amityville or Horror House or whatever, he's going to have a big wall with everybody that bought these merch boxes. My name's going to be on the wall. So my name's going to be on a haunted house. So we'll see if that's any possession kind of shit. In fact, the t-shirt I've got underneath, because it's a little wolfy, I think you might like it. But yes, visuals. There we go. Thank you, Chris.
Frank and Jan,
we'll go into. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I've not watched it yet, people, but I've just came onto Instagram and there's a trailer of season 2 of Halo up. So
all right, okay.
That. Blah 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 blah. The wagon.
What's a wagon?
It's a wagon. Lawrence Fishburne is joining the Witcher family.
Are they carrying on? Oh, of course, carrying on with the Witcher with thingy, aren't they?
So he'll be playing Regis. So if you are a Witcher player
or reader, because I know Laura's read the books.
Just say, yeah. We're getting a Regis. Don't know. Top Gun 3 is reportedly in development with Tom Cruise returning.
Well, yeah, that's not really a shock. Guess what? Top Gun's back. Guess what? Tom Cruise is here.
And for those who are interested, you mainly,
the
Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out in September.
Nintendo Switch 2?
Yes.
What can you do to change Nintendo Switch?
Don't know.
It's not, because it's as a console, it's quite basic. It's the biggest features, obviously, from handheld to console.
Yeah.
Apart from make it small, I don't know what else they can really add to it.
Don't really know.
Probably just be faster or some shit, better graphics and shit like that, I'm imagining.
It's just more up to date.
Yeah, because as much as I love Nintendo and the race, they never, the being the best's never been their main focus. Just being the best for their fans.
Yeah.
We'll see on that one.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see in September.
Yes, we shall. But visuals, there we go. We will say goodbye and we'll go do another ramble on as I look at this. Oh, it's one of them weird prong things that you put on the back of your phone. Is that yours?
Nope.
Must be Ty's. There's fucking kids these days. Can't even hold their phone without help. But visuals, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the news, Chris. We'll let you know how Jason Statham gets on next week. Does he die? Probably not. He just looks like he kills everybody in this. And thank you for watching, listening, viewing, subscribing, all that. Carry on. Members can be you. And keep on keeping on.
And as always, people, have a good New Year. We've already said it. And I love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Do you need a